Hi, this is Jason Teichner, and for those of you who don't know who I am a natural health practitioner. I help people heal from all kinds of health issues by using natural means, which may include vitamins, minerals, herbs, homeopathy, different detox techniques, and it all depends on what the person comes to see me with. I treat each client as an individual, and there are different causes for different illnesses. So, what I do is I get to the root of the cause. And I've done several lectures on various areas of health as well. And so, the reason that I'm making this particular video is that I have a campaign going on Indiegogo, which is a site where people submit campaigns that they feel are worthy, basically, of being funded. And what people do is they go to these sites and they make contributions. And so I've got a campaign going on that. I'll give you the website at the end. But basically, the reason that I started this campaign to raise money to do this is because I have a group of people that will in fact guarantee, and yes, I do say guarantee, that I will be one of the most well-known natural health practitioners in the country within about 6 months, and that's locally here in Las Vegas as well as across the country. You're going to see me on all kinds of national TV shows. And I don't say that because I'm looking to be rich and famous. That's just going to be a good kind of side effect of what I'm doing. But the key is to help as many people as possible in the masses. I unfortunately am unable to do that right now with the platform that I have. I'm able to help people, bits at a time, one at a time, but I'm not able to, in fact, help a massive amount of people. And why is that important? That's important because, not meaning to sound arrogant here, but I am way better than most out there. Most people, most practitioners have a very cookie-cutter approach to helping people from their health issues. And I myself have had a lot of experience firsthand with horrible health through no fault of my own. I had Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a type of cancer. It's cancer of the lymphatic system, which I had about 14 years ago, and been in remission for about the last 13 years. And so what I came across was that, and the reason that I'm doing this campaign is that there were massive long-term side effects from the treatment from the chemotherapy and radiation that I was forced to undergo because of not knowing enough back then about how to naturally heal myself than I know now. And so as a result of those side effects, it gave me tons of symptoms to where I could literally barely get out of bed a lot of mornings. And I know that a lot of people out there have that same kind of reaction and response, both short-term and long-term, from going through traditional cancer treatment. And so what I had to do was I had to figure out a way to heal myself, because the after effects of cancer, yes, what it does is it, in a lot of people, myself included, is it actually destroys the DNA of the cells, which affect all body systems. So it affects the brain, it affects the heart, it affects the endocrine system, it affects the digestive system. And it affected all those things in me. And I could not work, literally could not work a full-time job for about 10 years. And that is not an exaggeration. And so I want to make sure that as little amount of people as possible have to go through the same thing that I did, both with the cancer itself as well as, if they've already had the treatment, the after effects. And of course, if they get cancer again, which a lot of people do, of course, so all their alternatives maybe to the conventional treatment. And so also with other health issues, you name it, I've helped people with that particular health issue. But once again, the platform that I have now, I'm unable to help people heal, I should say, in the masses at this moment. And so that's why I have this campaign. I will, and again, let's hear me when I say this, I will 100%, unless, something, God forbid, happens to me along the way, I will 100%, let me say that again, I will 100% have reached my goals as far as helping people in the masses within 6 months' time, if not sooner, by gaining the platform with the experts that I have helping me get there, both, again, locally, nationally, appearing on radio shows, TV shows, both local and national. We're talking major networks: NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, UPN, you name it, and also advertorials in a bunch of magazines, being up in front of literally millions of people, and so. Again, the reason I say that is not because of the priority of being rich and famous. Again, it's the priority of helping as many people as I possibly can in the masses. And once again, can't remember if I mentioned my website yet in this video, but please go to my website, check me out before you do anything at all, because you've got to feel comfortable with who I am and what I do. Look me up, Google me, whatever. But my website, once again, is www.lookfeelbehealthy.com. That's forward smash into one. Lookfeelbehealthy.com. Get familiar with me, with what I do, with what I've kind of had to go through, unfortunately, through no fault of my own, and how I had to figure out myself how to heal myself. Because despite there being evidence of DNA damage of the cells due to this traditional cancer treatment, this kind of stuff doesn't show up in blood work. This is the kind of thing where a lot of you may be familiar with this. If you've gone to the doctor, let's say you know for a fact that there's something wrong with you, but you go to the doctor, they take blood, they take urine, they do any other kind of tests that they deem necessary, and they come back and they tell you there's nothing wrong with you. It's all in your head. And, what a horrible feeling that is. And that happened to me several times along this path after the treatment for my cancer ended. So I know what it's like, and I know what it's like when, you can't get answers no matter how hard you try, no matter how many doctors you go to, or you go to a doctor, they tell you there's something wrong with you, but either they tell you there's nothing they can do, or they tell you to take, a medication or 2 medications or 5 medications to just simply control the symptoms. But, of course, if you ask them further, is this going to heal me? They'll tell you no. We can only hope that this will control the symptoms. So that's why I'm so passionate about helping as many people as possible. So there's a couple different ways that you can help. The first way is just simply to go to my Indiegogo campaign site, which I'm just going to kind of look here to tell you what it is. And I have a kind of a shortened URL so that it's easier for people to get to. And it's basically tinyurl.com. That's tinyurl.com. And for those of you that don't know what that is, it's a free site where you can go. You can put any website in there. If it's too long for someone to go to, just type it in there. TinyURL will automatically and immediately shorten your website to something that that people can go to, that it's easier to type in there. So that's what I did. So my website that'll take you to my Indiegogo campaign site is www.tinyurl.com, and it's /LAH/LE and then the number 4. So LAHPLE, that's L like Larry, A like Apple, H like Henry, P like Paul, L like Larry, E like Elephant, and the number 4. So tinyurl.com/LAHPLE, the number 4, and go there, check it out. Again, I would say there's a couple ways you can help. And I'll tell you why I'm doing this, but basically I am looking to raise $30,000 to basically pay all of these experts, all of these marketers, all of these PR people to get me on that local and national stage to where I can help massive amount of people. So again, you're not going to find too many causes that are in the long run, going to be better than the one that I have. And so, because again, this is about healing people, helping people to heal in the masses. So that's my goal. That's my commitment. I feel that I'm going to get there one way or another, no matter what. Because this is what I was meant to do. However, let's help me get there a little bit quicker and sooner. And so again, within the next 6 months, it will happen. So if you want to donate to a worthy campaign, go ahead and do this. I will help you in return any way that you want, any way that I can. If you'd like free nutrition sessions, and there's perks on that site to where at different levels of contributing, you get different things from me. But just let me know if you need anything, if you need any health advice of any kind. And you can look at my website once again, lookfeelbehealthy.com, and which is also on the campaign site. And out of all the things I do, whatever you need help with the most, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. And so even if it's just $5 that you can donate to the campaign, please do that. $5 and anything obviously up to 30,000, which of course vast majority of people aren't able to do, and I understand that, but just as much as you can. And let me tell you why. Well, first let me tell you another way that you can help. I have two different companies that guarantee that they will be able to loan me $30,000, this money that I need to make this happen, to give me business loans of $30,000. The issue is my credit, and the reason that my credit is poor is all these medical bills that I had accumulated over the years. I mean, there's hardly anyone that would have been able to pay back all the medical bills that I've had to incur over this many years. And so that's why my credit is not good. Again, no fault of my own. It's all these medical bills that I've incurred that I haven't been able to pay back. And literally the medical bills are somewhere close to $100,000. So I'm not exaggerating. So that's the only reason that I'm not able to obtain the loan myself, is because of my credit. So I am looking for a co-signer. So, but not to confuse you. Again, a couple different ways you can help. If you can just go donate a little bit of money to the campaign, that's great. That's all I ask. Or as a business opportunity, and in this case, you would not be donating money to the Indiegogo site, campaign site. In this case, you'd be working directly with me. But the other way that you can help, an alternative to that, and is I'm not asking for $30,000 from anybody, because again, I have two companies that will loan me the money. That's not the issue. The issue is my credit. So the other way that you can help is simply be a co-signer, somebody with good credit, at least 720 credit score, just a co-signer. And what you'll get in return is tremendous. I'd be eternally grateful for anybody that would be able to co-sign, or raise the money on the, the site, either way. But to co-sign, again, two separate things, but to co-sign for me, simply to, write your name in that other box, and co-sign the loan for me, up to the first $1 million that I make, which will happen very, very quickly. Up to the first $1 million that I make, I am willing to share 25% of that. So, you will receive, just for co-signing for the loan for me, you'll receive $250,000 of my first $1 million that I make, which again will be fairly quickly. I can't guarantee how long it's going to take, but you can imagine with national exposure that fast, it's going to happen very quickly. Now, after I make my first $1 million, then I'm offering 10% of all my future earnings after my first $1 million, 10% of all my future earnings after my first $1 million, forever, for the rest of your life. So, when I get to the, let's say the $10 million mark, at that point you've made the $250,000 for the $1 million, and then of course, let's just say $11 million to make the math easy, because another $10 million you will have received $1 million from that once I receive the 10 million mark. So first million I make, I receive 25% of all future profits leading up to that. Then after that, 10% of anything thereafter for forever, for the rest of your life, just for co-signing for me for the loan, just for writing your name, in that other box where it says co-signer. That's it. That's all I'm asking. So if you can do that, that's great. If you can just go to my Indiegogo campaign site, donate a little bit of money, eventually, we'll get there, that's great too. So those are the two options, but again, very, very worthy cause about helping people in the masses. There's a lot more detailed information on that, on the Indiegogo campaign site, my site, and, my phone number's on there. So any questions at any time, give me a call. If you have any questions about anything that I've said here, just give me a call, and we'll talk about it. And wherever you are in the country, if you're willing to do the co-signing thing, wherever you're in the country, we'll meet in person. Doesn't matter where. I'm in Las Vegas, but it doesn't really make a difference. So we'll go over everything, and and that'll be great. But this is your chance to help with something that's going to be incredible, and I'll even bring you along with me if you want to be a co-signer. I'll bring you along with me to the shows, whatever you want, whatever you want. I'd be eternally grateful. So believe me, you will get in return anything and everything that you've ever wanted. Even if you donate some money, just you'll see the perks there, but just let me know what else you need, and as long as it's reasonable, we'll figure it out. And so thank you for watching this video. Once again, please go to my Indiegogo campaign site, which again is the URL is www.tinyurl.com/LAHP, like Paul, LE, and then the number 4. And again, my personal website is directly on there, so just let me know, and again, call me with any questions. And again, thanks for watching, and to your health and happiness, let's walk this path together. Thank you.